Hey mate, Richard Laurina, your friendly neighborhood seduction guru here, and welcome to Super Seducer. I'm so excited to be getting it into your hands. We had a fantastic time creating it, and I hope that you have a real blast playing it. But it's also going to be really interesting, I hope, and psychologically challenging because we used real dating principles in coming up with the game. So go ahead, jump in there, and finally, thank you so much for buying it, and I hope you really enjoy it. That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop. Hey, excuse me, can I tell you something really quickly?
Sure.
I just saw you and wanted to let you know that you look really elegant. I love this skirt as well, it's really summery.
Thank you.
This is good because you've given her a nice compliment, it's direct, it's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice confident way to start in the street. So what's your plans for today?
I'm actually going to the park to feed the squirrels with my friend.
What? Feed squirrels?
Yeah.
And ducks or squirrels?
No, just the squirrels.
These little guys, yeah?
Yeah, we got them to be our friends.
What do you feed them? Like hot dogs?
Almonds?
Almonds?
Yeah.
That's their favourite, is it?
It seems to be.
That's nice. Well, they're really cute, aren't they?
They are very cute.
You like animals?
Fun. I do.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun, actually. I never thought of that. But buy some almonds, go feed the squirrels.
You should try it sometime.
Okay.
And what are you doing today?
You're just so beautiful, and I want to give you a kiss.
Whoa, no. No, no,
Why
no,
not?
no.
I'm not trying to fuck you in the arse or anything, just a little kiss.
Fuck you.
This is the definition of creepy, the kind of stuff that's going to get you arrested, thrown out of places by security, and in all kinds of problems. So don't do it. If you want to make a sexual advance on a girl, it's cool. You do it smoothly and you do it at the right time. Do you live local around here somewhere?
Yeah.
That's nice. And do you spend a lot of time in this area?
I do, yeah.
There's a nice coffee shop just down there. Have you been there?
I have, but I'm going to meet a friend actually, so I need to go.
Okay, what's her name? Is it a he or a she, actually? In the beginning, the girl actually shouldn't do most of the talking, so you don't want to ask a bunch of questions. You want to make statements and do most of the talking yourself. Yeah, I was just walking, there's a nice park down there, and then I'm going to meet some friends, but I've got like 40 minutes, and that's why when I saw you, and I thought you looked friendly, so that's why I came over and said hi.
Okay.
In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. We might hire some bikes and go riding around the park. There's like a nice spot where they rent out bikes and it's on the lake. And
Yeah, but you ride bikes in that?
Well, I'm English. You know what we do, like the penny farthing and the suit on and sitting really up straight.
That's very fancy for bikes.
I will change.
Okay.
Yeah. I like squirrels.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I like nuts. I like cashews.
Oh my god. What?
What?
Oh, fucking pervert.
You like nuts, you said? If you like touching yourself, great, but make sure you do it in the privacy of your own home. Hey, you've got really interesting earrings. Can I take a look?
Sure.
Oh, where'd you get these? There's some story behind them.
A friend gave them to me.
Okay, they're really cool, actually.
Thanks.
On the street, there's not really much point to escalate the touch, so it's a little bit strange, but you could probably get away with it. Are you single? Because I think someone as beautiful as you, they're unlikely to be single.
Oh, well, thanks. I do actually have a boyfriend,
you do?
though. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you might.
But it was nice to meet you. I hope you have fun in your bike
you
ride.
too. Well, he's a lucky guy.
Thanks.
See ya. Don't need to give compliments like that, and you don't need to ask such an obvious question. So basically, never ask a girl if she's single. Just assume she is until she tells you she isn't. Well, hey, you've got something on your foot there. Let me just get it.
Hey, what the fuck?
True gentleman. My name is Richard, by the way.
Hey, nice to meet you.
And your name?
Alexa.
It's good that you have a name. I was just waiting for it a while, but it's good that you have one.
Thanks.
Rather than just asking her name, you can always introduce yourself. It's a little bit different to what most guys do, and it's a positive difference. What kind of things do you like to do in your free time?
I actually don't have a lot of free time. I work a lot, so when I'm not working, I like to be outside.
Yeah.
I try to be outdoors as much as possible. I actually bike where you mentioned.
Okay.
I just try to be outdoors.
So you're one of these active people that's always doing stuff?
Yeah, it's hard for me to stay sitting down.
Not couch potato?
Well, every now and then, but in general, no, more active than down.
I'm kind of semi-active. Yeah. Like, I do some active stuff, but actually I prefer it when, someone else plans everything and they're like, come to this, and I always say yes.
Okay.
But given the choice, I often just chill at home.
That's
I like
fair.
chilling. Okay, listen, like I said, I'm meeting those friends, but why don't you give me your number and we can keep in touch, maybe meet sometime?
Sure. There you go.
Cool. Nice one.
Have fun.
You too, see ya. Well done, you got a fake number. Not good enough. Have you ever tried climbing? Like on these walls?
I've heard of it.
things?
I've always wanted to, but I haven't yet.
It's very cool. We've got some place that we go to. I've only been like 4 times, but it's really fun. Very good exercise and just really cool. So you should definitely try it.
Yeah, I would like to.
When you're speaking to girls, it's good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case.
Okay, so you said you like biking and rock climbing.
Yeah.
Any other like outdoor activities?
Yeah, loads of stuff. Racket sports.
Like tennis?
Yeah, tennis and also squash. You know what squash is?
It's the English thing. I don't know.
I mean, most
it,
sports were invented in England, obviously, but I think they play it everywhere. It's like when you're usually inside and you've got a wall like in front, to the sides, and in the back, and you can hit the ball like anywhere. And I think it's the best exercise. You're constantly running and
Yeah. It sounds
it's very cool.
kind of dangerous, but fun.
No, it's fine. It's fine. The ball is only like that big, so even if it hits you, it's not too bad.
Okay.
You can smash each other with the rackets, but rarely happens. You should try it.
I might sometime. You said you work in IT?
Yeah, I work in IT, but I'm also an arse model. Look, check it out.
Oh, come on.
Look at that. What do you think?
It's nice.
Good, yeah?
Sure.
Have a touch.
No.
Get your hand on it. It's fine. Don't be shy. Come on.
I'd rather not.
You can, really. It's okay.
No.
Look, I can touch you. You can touch me.
Oh my God, no, you can't. No, you can't.
I could get you a job. This was going okay until you tried to touch her. A girl is not ready at that time for that kind of sexuality, and you can't really get anywhere by rushing that fast. Yeah, I work in IT, and actually I love my job. I think that, people think IT is boring, but at the moment it's like the most exciting field, right, to work in. There's so many cool companies. I really love my job. So happy to go to work every day, and it's fascinating for me.
That's great.
If you have a job and you think it's boring, that's not important. The thing that you need to do is show that you have passion for something. If you do like your job, even if you think other people are not interested, speak passionately about it, and you can get them to buy in, feel at least the emotion, even if they don't understand it that well. So, don't worry about it being boring. Worry about how you tell others about it, and hope that your emotion will be contagious.
So do you always stop girls in the street?
Oh, stop girls? No. Probably, when was the last time? Maybe I've never even done it.
Really?
Yeah, I just saw you and it just came to me. It's not something I do at all.
All right.
Yeah. This is the usual reflex response, but it's actually wrong because it's just dishonest, and she knows that. Listen, I've got a few minutes. Why don't we quickly grab a coffee?
Oh, I'd like to, but I'm actually going to meet my friends, but I could give you my number.
Okay, yeah, sure. Here you go. Just put it in there. You did pretty well. You didn't get the very best result, which meant that you made a few decisions that weren't quite ideal, but you did enough to get the result and see the goal again. You got the number, so well done. That's correct. When you stop a girl on the street, you need to be directly in front of her and also leave enough space so that she can slow down and comfortably stop. This is good because you've given her a nice compliment, it's direct, it's made her smile, and it's made her feel like speaking to you. So it's a nice confident way to start in the street. In the early stages of an interaction, you actually do want to make most of the conversation so that she has a chance to relax, get comfortable talking to you, snap out of the mindset that she was in, thinking about what she's doing and where she's going. So that's the right one. On the street, there's not really much point to escalate the touch, so it's a little bit strange, but you could probably get away with it. Rather than just asking her name, you can always introduce yourself. It's a little bit different to what most guys do, and it's a positive difference. When you're speaking to girls, it's good to be passionate about something, and a good choice is something you love to do, a hobby. Now, why don't you see if you can go out and sell someone on it, make it so that they're smiling like, yeah, I'd like to do that. That sounds great. So it's the right option in this case. If you have a job and you think it's boring, that's not important. The thing that you need to do is show that you have passion for something. If you do like your job, even if you think other people are not interested, speak passionately about it, and you can get them to buy in, feel at least the emotion, even if they don't understand it that well. So, don't worry about it being boring. Worry about how you tell others about it, and hope that your emotion will be contagious. This is the usual reflex response, but it's actually wrong because it's just dishonest, and she knows that. You did pretty well. You didn't get the very best result, which meant that you made a few decisions that weren't quite ideal, but you did enough to get the result and see the goal again. You got the number, so well done.
So how do you like this place? This place?
Why not? You just got here, you know? Let's just give it a chance. We'll have a drink and see who's here.
Hey
Get
girls,
out of me!
how's it going, girls?
Get out!
Don't be creepy, it's just not a good way to go, but in the game, you know, cool. Well done, well done for choosing the creepiest choice in the game.
Do you like anyone here? Where do you want to go next? We can just change. Please.
Yeah, let's wait maybe 5 minutes and...
Yeah, we'll have a drink and then just
Hey girls, you talking about me?
No.
Well, why not?
Why should we?
That's a great subject.
You think?
Yeah. Probably that's number one, and then number two would be about guys, and number three about shopping. Like top three subjects.
But talking about you as a man, talk as well.
Yeah, I combine all three, and I go shopping, so you can just talk about me the
okay.
whole time. And we'll be fine. That's correct. Nice one. It's a cool, funny line. You know, in the bar, ideally, you want to get girls laughing very fast, right? And be more interesting than their boring conversation that they were having before you came. So this is a nice light opener. Again, need to deliver it with a little bit of a smirk and a smile, not seriously, and it will work well most of the time. So how do you know each other?
From school.
From school?
Yeah, like university.
University.
Yeah, college.
Not school like 5 years old.
No.
Okay. And so you were in the same class or something, yeah?
No, we studied different classes.
Okay, let me guess. So I think that you studied fashion and I think you studied drama. Is that exactly right?
No, opposite.
The opposite.
So
You studied
opposite.
fashion and she studied drama.
No.
I studied economics.
Yeah, I studied business.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's has nothing to do with drama and fashion.
Not really.
Not really.
I like that, you know, because a lot of people, they do like, I don't know, some simple, easy subject, but doing business is really nice. I like it.
Yeah, but it's kind of a common thing to do in here.
Yeah?
I think so.
What? So you think a lot of girls in this bar study business?
No.
I don't think so. I think they study Instagram.
Oh, right. Maybe, I don't know.
Wait, did you do well at university? You got good grades?
Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah, it's cool. Well done. You'll notice that in the interactions, we want to balance validation, you know, saying well done, making the girl feel good, with things that are teasy or challenging. And in this case, it's something that they've worked hard on. It's an achievement. So why not say well done, you know, and give them some validation there for that. So how long have you guys known each other?
For so long.
Yeah, 42 years?
No, 7 years something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
like that.
didn't, you look very young. I'm
Oh,
only
thank
joking.
you. Relief.
And you know what? I would guess that she's like the crazy one, yeah? And I think you're the sensible one. So she's getting drunk and you're like, look, chill, come on, let me get you home. Is that right?
A little bit.
Yeah, sometimes,
Depends.
yeah.
You know, it depends.
Don't be shy.
She can go
And she's the
crazy.
shy one as well. That's cool.
Yeah, she is. A little bit.
Nice. And who's the one who, like, who gives good advice out of you two? Or who's the one who has problems and then who's the one that gives advice?
We're girls. We always have problems.
Of course, yeah.
We're both, like, I think she's more...
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I would say we're equal, kind of.
Mm-hmm. And have you two ever done the best friends test? Have you done it? No? Alright, let's do it right now. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. What shampoo do you use? There we go. You don't even need to tell me. You've already passed the best friends test because best friends, they communicate unconsciously. So when you ask people, if people are very good, you just did it again. So if people are really good friends, they always kind of look and then, you know, give the answer if someone asks them something. And if you weren't good friends, you just answer directly. But it's like you're communicating something. Yeah, there you go. There you go again. Because just by the look in the eyes, you communicate so much when you know each other very well.
Pay attention on this.
Yeah, pay attention.
Oh,
It's definitely true.
Maybe I would do this kind of test.
Yeah, try it. There you go again.
Yeah. Stop counting.
All right, I'll stop. This will work. It's a famous PUA routine. If you learn it, it's something you can go out and use in the bars and clubs. I've seen it work all over the world, and so you can do it. It's just a routine, so it's a bit, it's a bit lame in some ways to have something prepared. But if you want to guarantee having conversations with girls, then learning a few of these things is a nice way to get your social skills up and get comfortable talking to beautiful women because they are very engaging. So what were you doing before you came here?
We went for dinner.
Dinner, nice. Where'd you go? Italian? Or?
No.
We had some fast food.
Yeah, like burgers and fries.
You know what? I do find that a little incongruent. You girls in your nice dresses, looking all fancy, and then you're just like eating burgers.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe it feels a little bit weird, but
It's okay once in a while, though, right?
yeah.
This is perfect. It's something that is very safe to tease about. It's not their favorite thing in life. It's something that they know they shouldn't do. So it's a nice thing to tease a girl about. Perfect, because it's a tough balance, right? Because you like one of the girls, but you don't want the other one to get bored. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to give more attention to the girl that you're more interested in, but make sure that the other one is happy and likes you, but that she also knows that that's the one that you like. So what do you chicas like to do in your spare time? How about you? Anya?
I like to dance.
You're a dance? Oh, don't say that about yourself. What did you say?
I like to dance.
Dancing, yeah. Nice. Okay. What else?
And I go to the gym a lot.
Alright, cool. And how about you?
Oh, I have so many interests. I watch movies. I'm crazy about TV shows. I'm like a freak. I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And I also love playing with my dog.
But that's interesting actually, because I was reading this thing what was it, in Journal of Psychology or something, and it said that people with pets, and especially dogs, and is it a boy or a girl?
A boy.
Perfect. It said that people with opposite sex pets who really like them, and you said you did, it means they're really caring people in general in life. So. Yeah, it's very interesting actually.
Yeah, that's interesting.
So it's the kind of idea that, you meet someone and then if you find out they really like animals, they have a pet, it means they're, you can trust them and they're probably a good person.
That's interesting.
Cool, hey?
Yeah.
And is it true about her?
Yeah, exactly.
Whether you love animals or not, it doesn't matter. You have to understand that she does, right? So it's something that you shouldn't turn into a joke, be rude about, or, contradict. Why not say something positive about it? And there's an example that you can use all the time because a lot of girls love dogs or cats. Listen, can you tell her to just stop talking so much? She's just talking all the time. Is she always like that? No, I'm joking because she doesn't really say much. Right? But she's sweet. She seems very sweet.
Yeah, she is.
You're sweet.
Thanks.
Listen, girls, I've got a great question. Where do you see yourselves in 5 years?
Oh, that's like a boring interview question.
Like a job interview, right?
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm in a job interview,
Yeah, they
not
normally
in a
ask
bar.
that. They normally ask that. Okay, I've got a much better question. Let me think. Where do you see yourself in 7 years?
Do you think that's
Genius.
the right place and time to talk about this, like the future?
I guess not. Unless you want a
Yeah.
job. You want a job with me?
No.
Okay. Typical interview question, but as you see in an interaction with pretty girls, doesn't go. But you girls are in pretty good shape, so I think you must do more than jogging. You do some sports.
Well, sometimes I play squash, but
Cool.
not as often as I maybe wish.
Okay, I play a little bit as well.
Oh yeah? That's great.
What else? Anything else?
I used to play basketball when I was in college,
Yeah?
but yeah, it was a long time ago.
That's cool as well.
Yeah.
You
but
watch the
not
NBA
anymore.
or you don't watch it?
I used to, yeah, I was crazy about it, but yeah, I have my job now and I don't have plenty time, so I don't watch it anymore that
Alright.
often. Yeah.
Girls, do you like psychology tests? Things like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah, we can try.
Well, who doesn't? Come on.
I don't know, it's interesting. Of
course it is.
Yeah.
Have you done this one called Strawberry Field psychology test?
No.
Okay,
Have
try
you? No.
try this right now with me, both of you, okay? So maybe close your eyes, it will help. So close your eyes and you imagine you're walking in some beautiful place and then up ahead you see a field of strawberries. And tell me, there's a fence around it. How high is the fence? Just show me with your hands how high it is. Okay. Oh, okay, nice one. All right, that's enough. And then, yeah, you can put your hand down. And then the next thing, so you go in there and you want to eat some strawberries. How many strawberries do you eat? What's your answer?
I will eat as many as I can.
Okay. Anya, how about you?
Me too.
Loads of strawberries.
Yeah,
Okay.
strawberries.
But then you've eaten all the strawberries, you're leaving, and then the farmer comes. And he's like, you ate all my strawberries. And then what do you say back to him?
I would just say I'm sorry.
What would you say?
I'm hungry.
I was hungry. Okay. All right, you can open your eyes.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you what it means, right? It's very interesting. So the first one, how high the fence is, that's your barrier to sex. Yeah? Like how open you are, because strawberries represent passion and stuff for a woman.
Okay.
So yours was kind of here, so it's like medium. Yours was really high, like a huge fence. So it means, you know, you're quite difficult to have sex with, basically. But anyway, you don't have to answer if that's true or not. But then the number of strawberries you eat is your sexual appetite.
Okay.
So some girls, maybe they say, oh, I always have like half a strawberry. And then she's like a girl that doesn't like sex. And then go have a few strawberries, but you, what did you say? You ate every strawberry in the world or something?
Yeah, like
so- okay.
all I wanted. Yeah.
And then the final thing is what you say after sex. So when the farmer catches you. So what do you say? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm hungry.
You say, I'm hungry. Yeah, you're hungry after sex, right? It's normal.
Yes.
Alright,
That's
perfect.
so funny.
Seems perfect to me.
I'm sorry.
I think that was dead on. Psychological test win.
Whoa. Interesting.
Now, if you can be bothered to learn this, it actually is another thing that works. Again, it's prepared, so it's not ideal. We don't want you to just learn a bunch of stuff and go out and repeat it. But if you do find yourself in a boring situation, you know, a date that's not going so well, talking to a girl and you think she's not that into you, why not have it ready? You know, it's quite interesting. And you can always just say it's a psychology test that you saw online, right? So what did you guys do? What about you, Anya?
I have a fashion store.
Oh yeah, selling clothes?
Yeah.
Nice. You?
I don't work at the moment.
Unemployed?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm sometimes unemployed, but it's by choice. So for you, like you're looking for something, or you're just...
Yes, I'm looking for something suitable for me, but
What's your dream job?
I want to open a flower shop.
Oh, that's nice. Because when you said I don't do anything, I just thought you were at home painting nails and like getting some dude to...
No.
And you buy your own drinks and stuff, so yeah, that's all right. You're still independent.
Yeah, trying to.
This is a nice, just playful answer. Good one. You girls seem really nice, but do you have any bad habits?
No.
Drug abuse?
No.
Cigarettes?
No.
Alcohol? Got you.
That's not a bad habit.
Cheers.
No, cheers.
Your liver's very happy with that.
That's all right.
So Anya, I don't know why, but I trust you. You seem very honest. So tell me, is she a good girl?
Yeah, she's a nice girl and very intelligent.
Ah,
Oh, thank you.
she's nice. Yeah, that's sweet.
Yeah, she's a good friend. Right.
Instead of directly saying, you know, I like you, a nice way to do it is to bring the friend in and ask questions about the girl you like. I've seen this work all over the world, and it's the right choice. Well, that's good that you were honest and told me that.
Actually, I'm honest.
Yeah.
I want to tell you, she has a boyfriend.
She has a boyfriend.
Yeah.
So you got a boyfriend, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's all good with him? Like, things great?
Oh, it's okay. Yeah.
Look, most important, how is it in the bedroom?
Ah.
Because look, how about this? He can be the guy that goes to work, cooks you dinner, all this stuff, and I'll just be the guy that sneaks in and then gets out of there. What do you think of that?
That's a bad idea.
What time does he work? Like 9 to 5?
I'm not telling you this.
I'll be your 2 p.m. man.
No,
every Tuesday and
no,
Thursday.
Thank you. I'm not that kind of girl.
Come
no.
on, darling. You know how it is.
No.
A little bit of action, spice things up.
No. Why should I?
Whoa.
I'm satisfied with everything, so
He
it's alright.
satisfies you in the bedroom.
Yes.
That was wrong. You got a boyfriend?
Yeah.
Why are you talking to me then?
Why not?
I don't know, he's at home and you're like talking to some guy in a
Yeah,
bar.
but I'm not the only one sitting here. She is free.
Yeah, but I liked you. But she's nice.
Yeah, she's nice.
Okay. Not the best course of action here. There is a better way to do it. You know, if she has a boyfriend, you have the choice of either leaving immediately, but why not find out a bit more? Maybe you can be friends, maybe you can move on to the other girl. There's always something you can do, and challenging her in this way, not the best thing. Well, look, I don't want to disrespect your dude, so would he mind us talking?
No.
Like if he was watching us right now and we were like, he would be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah? If we took a selfie and he saw it, it'd be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he's kind of chilled, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Nice, that's good, right?
Yeah.
Not too jealous. This works psychologically because you're taking away her independence. You're saying, well, would he allow you to talk to me? Like, are you allowed to do that? So she's going to want to say, of course I'm allowed. I do what I like. And, you know, our relationship's fine. We don't, you know, I'm allowed to talk to other men. She's not going to want to say, actually, I'm not allowed. And, you know, I shouldn't do it because he controls me and tells me exactly what to do. So it's the right option. Did you make any plans for later? You're going to go carry on the night?
No plans.
Yeah? How about tomorrow? You don't need to wake up because you're you're not working at the moment.
Yeah.
And do you need to open your shop early in the morning? Or You do?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't really need to do anything, so I can stay out, sleep
Yeah,
in.
you can. We need to catch up some beauty sleep.
I don't need it. Exactly. This is an important step. You're finding out important logistics that will tell you how easy it is going to be later in the evening to take one or both of the girls and do something with them. Well, listen, we should definitely meet again sometime. Hang on, but let me check with Anya first because, you know, she can say. What do you think? You think we would have a good time if we meet? And you trust me, right? You know I wouldn't, like, kill her or something.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you have plans on that?
No, of course not. She trusts me, look. Alright, so put your number. Wait, that's only 4 digits. Oh no, you finished. Alright, cool.
Yeah. Here we go.
Cool. You have to remember that these girls are going to talk about you after you leave, and you want her friends to big you up, to say nice things about you, and a good way to do it is to bring her in all through the interaction and here kind of get her approval in an old-fashioned way that, you know, she's cool with it. So it's a good thing to do. Good choice. Okay, well, it's great speaking to you. I'll leave you guys to it.
Okay.
Have a nice time for the rest of the night.
Yeah, have a good night.
See ya.
He seems a real nice guy, right?
Yeah.
Maybe you should go out.
Yeah, one day.
Yeah, cool.
That's correct. Nice one. It's a cool, funny line. You know, in the bar, ideally, you want to get girls laughing very fast, right? And be more interesting than their boring conversation that they were having before you came. So this is a nice light opener. Again, need to deliver it with a little bit of a smirk and a smile, not seriously, and it will work well most of the time. You'll notice that in the interactions, we want to balance validation, you know, saying well done, making the girl feel good, with things that are teasy or challenging. And in this case, is something that they've worked hard on, it's an achievement. So why not say well done, you know, and give them some validation there for that. This will work. It's a, you know, famous PUA routine. If you learn it, it's something you can go out and use in the bars and clubs. I've seen it work all over the world. And so you can do it. It's just a routine, so it's a bit, you know, it's a bit lame in some ways to have something prepared. But if you want to guarantee having conversations with girls, then learning a few of these things is a nice way to get your social skills up and get comfortable talking to beautiful women because they are very engaging. This is perfect, you know, it's something that is very safe to tease about. It's not their, you know, their favorite thing in life. Is something that they know they shouldn't do. So it's a nice thing to tease a girl about. Perfect, because it's a tough balance, right? Because you like one of the girls, but you don't want the other one to get bored. So that's exactly what you want to do. You want to give more attention to the girl that you're more interested in, but make sure that the other one is happy and likes you, but that she also knows that that's the one that you like. Whether you love animals or not, it doesn't matter. You have to understand that she does, right? So it's something that you shouldn't turn into a joke, be rude about, or, you know, contradict. Why not say something positive about it? And there's an example that you can use all the time because a lot of girls love dogs or cats. Typical interview question, but as you see in an interaction with pretty girls, it doesn't go. Little bit risky, can work, can not work. So it's not the safest option, but sometimes it can be okay. I'm Richard.
Jana.
Nice to meet you. That's it. You don't want to spend too long talking because it's a noisy dance floor. So that's exactly it. Very quick, then back to dancing. Moonwalk? Really? If you're just dancing kind of near her, then, you know, she could move away. So you want to escalate a little bit, get a little bit closer. You must be tired from those heels. And we should, it's so loud as well. Let's go and sit down over there.
Yes, please.
This is another reason to get off of the dance floor, and if you notice, it's not so much of a question, it's more of a suggestion. So it's very easy to say yes to, and you're more likely to get her to agree and go with you. So you really like dancing, eh?
I do. Yeah, very much.
But you seem sober. It's strange. Why are you in the club and you still seem sober?
I can't dance as well if I drink too much.
Alright, well we started now, so...
Yeah, now
we'll
it's okay. No, I'm not standing.
And I think, I saw you on the dance floor, but I think before, did I see you in the smoking area? Was that you?
Yeah, probably. Oh. You don't like smoking?
Well, I don't smoke, but, you know, it's your choice. But I do hope one day you would quit.
I'm working on it.
Yeah?
Working on it. Yeah, I am.
I'll
I know
help
it's
you.
bad.
I'll encourage you by reminding you constantly that it's... No, not really. I'll just encourage you not to distract
Well, thank you. That would be helpful.
On one hand, you don't want to nag her, and on the other hand, you don't want to tell her it's great if you don't think it is. So this is the correct middle ground and it's the right choice. Well done. And so you smoke, but do you have any other bad habits, or is that it?
I think it's the only real bad one. I can be messy sometimes if that's a bad habit. I don't chew my nails or anything.
Compulsive gambler, or
no,
I don't know,
not
thief.
yet.
Like, what is it? What's the word for the people that have to steal things? Like there's a technical...
Oh, I don't remember.
You know there is one though, right?
Necro.
It's like
necro something.
That's people that have sex with dead people. Check necrophiliac, yeah? No.
Not that,
and I was
don't
thinking
have that.
narcolepsy, but that's the sleeping one. But there's definitely one for stealing stuff.
There is. So, do you have any bad habits?
Well, I don't think I have anything too bad, but it depends what you think. So I don't know, like sometimes I might smoke weed. Haven't tried like super hard drugs, but a couple drugs. And aside from that, I don't know, sometimes I can be really harsh with people, a little bit impatient.
Okay.
No, I'm sure I have some bad ones, but nothing super bad. And definitely nothing like, a habit that really annoys people.
Okay. It's good.
Excellent. In this case, you want to have some honesty, and sometimes the honesty can be shocking, surprising, but it has an interesting effect on her attraction levels. They're likely to go up. So tell me, do you have any good habits or like healthy stuff you do?
Yeah, I dance a lot.
Yeah.
I like to go hiking. I take my dog and we hike in the mountains a lot.
Oh yeah.
It's great. And let me see. Yoga?
Do you have a dream of like climbing Everest or Kilimanjaro or something like this?
No, it's too cold. Too cold. I like to be warm.
But I have some friends that climb Kilimanjaro and they're just regular people. Like they started in the morning and they got to the top by sunset or
they had help.
Nightfall. Yeah, of course, there are guys carrying everything, but
I don't think I would do
like
it.
It's kind of easy.
No, you would do it.
I like to think I would. But if you put me there, I don't know.
So you hike. What else do you do?
Lots of sports. I tried climbing recently. Sometimes I play squash. Used to play tennis, but I guess now I just go to the gym a few times a week, and that's about it.
You go to the gym? Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, of course. What are you talking about? Look, I just don't have all these stupid protein shakes and stuff. I'm there all the time pumping iron. I'm actually
You flex?
See naked or just see touching?
Oh my.
All right, now I'll touch and later we'll see.
Okay, maybe you go.
Of course I go.
A little.
You're getting defensive, aren't you? So not the best thing, not the quality that a guy wants to show, is it? I'm trying to guess. I mean, when I look at you, I think you're kind of, I don't know, something to do with music. I don't know why I think that, but what did you study at university?
I actually studied dance.
Dance? You studied?
I did.
Dance?
Yeah.
I didn't know they had that. I know they have like ballet schools and stuff, but you can study.
There's music at the university too. It's an art school. But yes, dance, ballet, jazz, hip hop.
Yeah, cool. Just
a lot of things.
Usher.
Yes, exactly like that. Like we were here.
Nice one. And so that was university, but what's your job now? Are you something?
I actually own a dance
something?
studio.
You know what? I really like that because it's something entrepreneurial and it's something where you're really doing something you're passionate about, right?
Yeah, so, it's wonderful.
No, big respect for that. Plus, it's a big risk, and not to be, I don't think it's sexist. I think it's the fact that women don't normally take those risks, like to open their own business and stuff. So it's very, very cool.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been wonderful. I love doing it.
And tell me, who do you teach?
Children.
Yeah, children.
yeah, I love kids.
Like ballet for little girls.
Ballet for little girls, like 5.
It's so cute, actually.
Yeah,
when they
5 to 10.
And they actually love it as well.
Yeah, we have a dance at the end of every class, every school period, like every 6 months. We have a dance recital.
Very cool. You have some videos on YouTube of it.
I do.
You have to show me later.
Okay.
This is undoubtedly a cool thing about her, so you definitely need to connect on it and compliment it because she's going to have a lot to say, a lot of emotions in there, and you want to be positive. I just noticed you got some tattoos.
Oh,
may I?
Yeah.
This is interesting. You've got like coordinates here.
Yeah.
What's that? Is something special there?
It is. I went to Iceland, and those are coordinates for my favorite waterfall from the trip.
Oh, like the most beautiful place or something?
Yes, and the mountain range is Asia. It was the first mountain range we drove through when we went. So very special.
So the idea is that you had an amazing time and you just look at it and you...
Yeah, it was the adventure of my life, so I wanted it forever.
Nice, I get it. Cool. I was like, what's that? But it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's strange.
Cool. If someone has an interesting tattoo, there's usually a story behind it. They're going to be used to telling the story, but then by handling it in the right way, you'll still make them feel good and have a good moment of connection.
So I think that's probably enough about me. What is it that you do?
It's kind of strange, right? So I'm not like an accountant or whatever. So I make videos for YouTube. So I could say I'm like a YouTube professional.
What sort of videos? What do you mean?
Different videos, like in different subjects, giving advice about health and different things. And then it kind of makes money by the advertising, and you know when there's those annoying ads in YouTube.
Yes.
So basically, that's
how you make the money.
That's what's paying me, like 1 cent each one or whatever, and it adds up.
Interesting. So. Well, I did notice that you were very well groomed.
Oh, thank you.
I was hoping it didn't mean that you were into men.
Well, so what if I were? Like, are you homophobic or what?
No, I just...
Come on.
Sitting here, I would just hope that you liked women.
Well, so if there were two guys there kissing, you'd puke or what?
No, absolutely not. But I just, want you to be into me.
Ah, well, that's all right. So you're not homophobic. That's cool.
No.
So my gay friends are safe. You're not going to attack them or anything.
They're safe.
Nice one. Well, no. To clarify, I'm not. I'm not gay. I'm straight. Not that there's anything wrong with being gay.
Right.
She challenged you, you got a little bit reactive, a little bit angry, not the best course of action. However, it ended okay in the end, so it's not the worst thing that you can do. But still, try next time to stay cool and roll with these challenges in a better way. You know when you date guys or meet guys, I assume you do sometimes, yeah? But is it usually in clubs? Because for me it's definitely not.
No, I try not to.
It's not the best, right?
No, it doesn't always seem like the most honest environment to meet someone.
Yeah. Well, most people going to clubs, they're just looking for something that's not serious, right? That's the general thing.
Yeah, or to have fun with their friends only. Yeah, so I try not to.
But you know what? The good thing, we've met, right? Not long ago, but we're not too drunk. We've managed to find this quiet place for conversation. Sure. So it's maybe, we shouldn't categorize it as the usual awful club thing, right?
Yeah, that's safe.
So I guess it's not too personal, right? But where did you meet your last boyfriend?
Dance, the university. We were partners, so by default, I guess we got very close. Yeah. So we were partners, so it was just kind of natural, I guess.
This is a great one to try. You did it in the game. You can try it in real life as well. It works because you're bringing in that sexual element, but in a very smooth way. It's not aggressive at all. It's kind of playful, but it works.
So I actually didn't ask, but what did you study in school?
Well, to be honest, I didn't go to university, but it's just because I didn't really like school when I was young. I was intelligent, but I was kind of bullied, and kids called me ugly and stuff.
Really?
Yeah, I have no pictures from that time. I hated how I looked, and everyone called me ugly, so it was just unhappy. But it's okay, I'm alright now. But
you're very handsome now.
Oh, thank you. And I was going to say, you have really beautiful eyes.
Thank you.
You must hear that a lot, but it's true.
Yeah, maybe, but thank you. It's nice.
Not good, because she actually made the first move. She's given you a compliment. That's brilliant. You want to keep that dynamic going as long as possible, where you just say thank you and you stay polite, and she just keeps saying nice things about you, hoping that she's going to get your approval back. It makes her think about you when you're not together. It makes her work harder for you, show off, do all kinds of things. So you want to keep that dynamic, and you messed up. So yeah, let's have a drink. Cheers, by the way.
Cheers. Nice to meet you.
I know we haven't been talking for long, but to me it's going pretty well so far, so I'm happy I came and talked to you.
Me too.
By the way, I appreciate you asked earlier, but are you seeing anyone at the moment, or?
Yeah, we should have talked about that, I guess.
Yeah, why? Got something to tell me?
No, I'm not seeing anyone.
That's good. I am actually, I'm married.
Really?
No, I'm joking. No, I'm single as well. It's
Oh,
cool.
good. Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
I hope so.
You didn't need to ask her that, did you? You know, much better to keep it unspoken and assume that if she's going with it, she likes you. If she's not, she doesn't, right? You know what, I'm actually really hungry, so what do you say we get out of here and go eat something? I've got some wine.
Maybe not come with you tonight, but give you my number. See you again.
Okay, cool. I'll probably get going soon anyway, but give you my phone. Put your number in there. And, I don't know, meet in a few days or something, yeah?
Yeah, that would be nice.
Instead of saying, let's go back to my place, which usually gets a no, you want to make it a little bit more, you know, undercurrent, but not specific. So that's the way to do it. Little bit risky, can work, can not work. So it's not the safest option, but sometimes it can be okay. Hi. Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Cool. What are you reading there?
Kafka.
Kafka. This philosophy, right?
There is some philosophy in it. Yeah.
Nice. I always hear Kafka-esque.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm not even really sure. I think it has to do with philosophy.
That's cool. Interesting. Anyway, nice choice of book.
Thank you.
My name's Richard, by the way.
Brenna?
Nice to meet you. This is not great, not so engaging, and you're kind of looming over her. So do you mind if I join you for a few minutes?
Go ahead.
Cool. So I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Brenna.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's very important to sit down when you're talking to someone that is sitting down. Otherwise, you're just standing there, looming over them, looking weird. So well done for choosing that. It's the right option. So, do you come here often to this coffee shop?
No, not really.
No? First time maybe? Second time?
I've been here a few times.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You go to other coffee shops usually, or just not much coffee drinking going on? Or you take it away maybe?
I do all of those things.
All of them. That's cool. Variety.
Yeah,
They say variety is the spice of life.
they do.
So it's good that you don't come here often and do the same thing and sit in the same chair, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That's good. We always want to stay away from the standard questions, the standard answers, and this one is just an example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up with, so don't do it.
So, how are you able to be free in the middle of the morning on a Thursday?
Well, I do have a job, but it's kind of from the laptop, from home, or from anywhere. But it's like internet stuff, and with America, so in Europe, I need to wait until they wake up and whatever, so
Right.
I'm kind of free. And
Yeah.
then can be working at home, lying in bed, lying on the balcony, generally lying down, working.
That's
So
nice.
that's cool. And how about you? How come you're not at work?
Well, I work at the university, so I have kind of an unusual schedule. I have some free time during the day, and I work in the evenings.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you teach at the university? That's interesting.
Yeah.
And tell me, do you actually like what you do, or you do it just for money?
No, I really do like what I do.
Great. You feel like you're making a difference in people's lives and all of this?
Yeah, I actually do. I feel like what I do is important, and that the information I convey will be valuable to these people and to my students.
That could be true, because I still remember my teachers from primary school and in secondary school. I don't know if you're the same, but did you like the subjects most where the teachers were good? And then later maybe you weren't even interested in that subject. So a good teacher can just change the whole course of someone's life.
Absolutely. And like looking back and thinking, what years of school are your favorite? It's like, well, whatever year you had the good teachers, because what you learn is kind of irrelevant.
And you're a good teacher? They like you?
I think so. I hope so.
That's cool.
try.
No, I like it, to be honest, because it's very rare. You know, most people just do their job for money and then they come and moan about it and they hate it. So it's good to meet someone like you who actually enjoys what they do and is making a difference.
Thanks.
This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option, and it can always lead to an interesting conversation. Whether she's into her job, she can tell you why, or she's not, and she can tell you something else that she's passionate about. And what's your subject? What do you teach?
American culture.
Huh, what does that entail?
So kind of quite a few different themes. For example, we kind of started with an overview of American values, which was really interesting.
Like freedom and stuff, yeah?
Things like that, and even more so, for example, an interesting one is how Americans relate to the future. Like it's something we feel like we can control in some sense. And
Like Back to the Future, the movie.
I don't know what you mean.
Okay, but Americans think that they control their own destiny,
Yeah.
kind of, yeah? And American culture, what's that? It's like George Steinbeck, Edgar Allan Poe, and all that stuff? Or?
Sure, that's part of it. Yeah, I think my focus is more on what we could call contemporary culture.
Britney Spears,
Sure,
Kanye.
sure, that is all
Yeah?
relevant. Yeah.
Oh, wow. So it must be really interesting for the students. They're not learning about things thousands of years ago.
Yeah, I think so. And just kind of seeing how the Kanyes and the Kardashians, how their influence reverberates through American society and how that affects how Americans think.
And why is it useful for the students?
Because a lot of these students aren't going to stay in their home country, and at some point they'll be interacting they'll either be in the United States or just interacting with Americans, and to have some perspective on their psychology or their ideology, whatever it is.
I guess it's
useful.
important, right? Because American culture is pervasive, you know, it's kind of
It
everywhere.
could be said, yes.
And seems to lead the world. I know that in England we're always like a few years behind America with all the trends and everything, and it all follows, and then Europe a little bit later. But no, it's pretty cool then. And more than that, it must be really interesting for the kids.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool. When someone has something that they actually care about in their life, you don't want to tease them about it or denigrate it. So it's good to give them some validation on something like this, you know, the job that she's obviously passionate about.
I really enjoy my job, but there is this one little thing that's very frustrating for me. I've got this problem where I can't print all the copies that I need, but I want my students to all have their own copy to take home, but then I have to go to the printer like every day, and it gets kind of expensive. So what do you think I should do?
Look, to be honest, did you see that girl that just walked by? Yeah, she's gone now, but she had like amazing long legs and just the perfect arse on there, and she looked back and winked at me or something, like smiled, and I was just totally distracted. But anyway, give me a second to chill, hang on. So, right, something about work, yeah? Problem at work?
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
It's not important.
She was unbelievable, to be honest. Anyway. Okay, but that's cool. So, problem at work, but otherwise all good in your life.
Yeah.
The lesson here is that there's one thing being honest, which is, you know, saying actually that girl distracted me, and then there's another when you're going into all the detail and being kind of dirty. Girls just aren't ready for that. Well, when you have a problem like this, it's important to, that's it, you should talk to your boss about the problem. You know, whatever it is, not important, but, you know, talk to them in a way that shows that you're on their side.
Okay.
And that you want the best for the department, and should be okay.
Okay. That's pretty good advice.
Oops, looks like you got a little bit distracted there, but, you know, I understand why it happened. There was a very beautiful girl going by. So you got your teaching thing, and what else is important in your life? What else do you love to do?
I really love dogs, and I love to travel.
Travel?
Yeah.
That's cool. Do you travel a lot?
I've traveled quite a bit, these last couple of years especially.
Nice. And where are some places you've been?
In Europe, I've been in Prague, Russia, Ukraine, Poland, Lithuania, Latvia.
Nice, all of Eastern Europe and kind of former USSR, yeah?
Yes.
Nice. And tell me, what's the absolute best place you've seen? Like, if people who have never travelled anywhere say, where's the best place that I should see, where is it?
I would actually say that you should go to the United States and go see the Grand Canyon. It's amazing. I can't do it justice with words, but it's wonderful.
Okay. Grand Canyon, yeah, I've never been there, but I'd like to go. Maybe, you know, go to, what's a good trip? Go to New York, go to LA, San Francisco, Vegas, and then it's somewhere near there, isn't it? So
it's over there, yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in that region. And then go down there, could hang out for what's good, like 2 days, or just a day trip?
You could do it in a day, or 2 days would be better, but one day you could do that, yeah.
I always wanted to go since I saw Superman 2, when they go down on he goes down on the donkey because he's too scared to go on the flying things, and then Superman comes and they have their base in the Grand Canyon. So it was, when I was a kid, it was good. I always wanted to go. You should watch it, Superman, classic.
Oh, okay. if it's got the Grand Canyon in it.
This is coming back to you, relating everything to yourself. It's not the best answer and it's not necessary. You can keep the conversation focused on her at this point. Oh, should I say that? No. Oh. I've run out of things to say. I hate awkward silences, but the good thing is that's only because we don't know each other too well, so won't have any when we're great friends, right?
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. Tell me some things you like to do for fun.
Well, as long as I can remember, I've always loved playing volleyball, so that's something I try to do whenever I can.
Nice. I played it at school. They had it in my school, but since then I didn't. But I go to Barcelona a lot and they play on the beach. Do you play beach volleyball?
I will, yeah.
Oh, very
in a
nice.
pinch.
Are you very good?
Yeah.
You can do that where you jump and smash it down? Cool.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It's harder on the beach because the nets are higher, but yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, it's a cool hobby. And anything else you do?
Yeah, probably the thing I do the most is study Russian for hobbies.
Russian?
Yeah.
I meet loads of people that speak, French, English, obviously Spanish, German, but Russian, it's really rare to meet someone who speaks Russian. It's pretty cool. How come you chose that?
I don't really have a good reason. When I was in high school, I had the opportunity to do a study abroad, and my choices were France and Russia, and I didn't want to go to France, so I went to Russia, and then I just never quit.
I actually like that you chose something tough and that you stuck with it. And, like I said, most people take the easy options all the time. So it's interesting and cool that you did that.
Thank you.
Nice one. When a girl has something that is a real talent, something that she should be proud of, something she's worked hard on, that's the kind of thing you don't want to tease her too much on. So, say well done, say you respect that and say why, and then go deeper into it because, you need to find out why she would do that, why she was interested, what would make her spend the time on it. And it's going to lead to interesting conversation, make her feel good as well.
I noticed you have an accent. Do you mind if I ask where you're from?
England, actually.
Whereabouts?
Was born in London, but actually, you know what? When I was young, I lived in South London, and they have a strong accent there. It's like South London and things like this. But because I travelled a lot and I moved, I've lost most of my accent. But do I still sound British to you?
Yes, very much.
Oh, that's good. So you like the English accent?
Yeah.
Yeah, most people like it. They say it's kind of sexy, but maybe that's just when I speak it. But it's quite interesting actually being English because in some places like America, we have a very good reputation. And then some places like Spain, where all the English people go and kind of party and like the hooligans go drinking and stuff, their reputation's quite bad. But how do you find it being an American and traveling?
It depends on where you're at, but I guess generally people have kind of negative stereotypes about the United States and Americans, but I don't know. It seems that a lot of people are willing to take you and judge you individually and not.
That's good, right?
Put on a bunch
But we're lucky. We don't have any real racism or anything really bad against us almost anywhere we go, right?
Yeah, that's true.
This is the right choice, and it's always interesting to talk about cultural differences so it can lead to some nice conversation. What do you like to do in, I don't know, for fun, like in the evening? Because you study Russian and whatever, but do you drink, dance, anything else?
All of the above, yeah.
Yeah? At the same time?
When the mood strikes, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, I like going out sometimes, cocktail bars, different bars. Do you smoke shisha?
Hookah.
Yeah, hookah you call it in America, right?
Yeah, I have from time to time. I'm not a huge fan, but
I quite like it. They say it's
Yeah.
really unhealthy, but
it
I think
seems unhealthy.
once a month. But you don't cough after it, so therefore... I don't
It's
know.
healthy?
Yeah, so we need to do it sometime, like shisha, hookah, cocktails, and then dancing.
Oh, maybe.
When you want to transition to seeing someone again, it's very good to build up a picture of the kind of things that they do, the way they spend their time, because you might find a mutual connection. You find that you share some activities, or that you do some things that she wants to do, she does some things that you'd like to try, and then it makes it very easy to then go on and suggest a date from there and take the number. And do you have any other outdoor, like, active stuff you like to do? You
Yeah.
said volleyball, but anything else?
Yeah, I grew up in the country, so I really enjoy a lot of nature activities. I like hiking and I love fishing.
Fishing?
Fishing, yeah.
A girl who likes fishing?
It happens. Yeah,
Wow.
we exist.
That's interesting. I've never done fishing, but I love the outside as well, you know, walking in parks or hiking if you've got somewhere like that. How about bicycle?
I like that too.
Yeah. Well, that's something else we could do one day, like take some bicycles, ride out somewhere.
Yeah. That would be nice.
Cool. Are you interested in psychology?
Yeah.
Have you ever done this psychology test called the Cube? Alright, it's really interesting. Do you want to do it just right now? It takes like 1 minute and it will tell you all about your personality.
Sure.
Okay, so close your eyes and I want you to imagine that you're in some place, there's like a landscape, anything you like, and in that landscape there's a cube somewhere. And describe to me what the cube looks like.
Okay, it's silver.
Yeah.
It's floating.
Okay.
It's small, like the size of a die.
Okay, cool. And then somewhere in relation to the cube is the ladder. Can you describe the ladder?
Okay, it's green. It's not, it's one of these ladders, not one of these ladders.
How big is it?
Like 3 times the size of a person.
Okay, pretty big. And then somewhere in this scene there's a horse.
Okay.
And can you tell me like what it's doing and what it looks like and stuff?
It's grazing. It's a paint.
Okay.
And it looks very healthy.
Is it close to the cube or not?
It's probably 30 feet from the cube.
Okay. And somewhere there are some flowers. Tell me about the flowers.
The flowers are by the horse. The horse is eating the flowers.
Ah, that's interesting. And the final thing, somewhere there's a storm. Where is it?
In the distance, near the mountains.
Very good. All right, open your eyes. So this tells you, this tells me about your character. So the cube represents your view of yourself. And if it's very big, it means you've got a huge ego, but it's quite small, so it means you're quite humble. But then it's silver, so you think, you know, you have that self-confidence that you've got something, you know, special and a little bit shiny, and that's good. And then the ladder represents your ambitions. So the fact that it's quite big and bigger than the cube and not like under it or whatever else means that you have quite big ambitions. So the horse represents your man, so it was quite good that he's healthy and, you know, looks good, and that he's nearby, right? He's not far away, which would mean he's not on the horizon or anything. And then the flowers represent your children that you're going to have in the future. So it's good that the man is near them, that he's not like an absentee dad or something, right? But a bit strange that he's eating them. So I don't know what to think about that. The final point is positive as well. It means that you have a sunny disposition because your problems are represented by the storm and it's in the distance. You know, some people have the storm overhead and it just means that they've always got problems, or that at that moment they're in a dark period in their life. So does it sound pretty accurate?
Yeah,
Cool.
that's very cool.
This is quite interesting. It's a psychological game. There's a book on it, and a lot of pickup artists have used it. It's quite an interesting psychological test. Again, like, the reason it's not the best choice is it's better if you can do without it. But if you'd like some, little tricks and tools that you can carry around with you and use when necessary, this is okay and you can use it. So it doesn't destroy anything, but I'd say it's not the best option. So you like hiking and outdoor stuff, and the weather's pretty good at the moment. So one day we could take a little trip, or I don't know, meet in the evening. Anyway, lots of stuff. We've got lots of stuff we could do together. So why don't you give me your number and we'll arrange something. Thanks. Exactly right. It flows very smoothly to find something that you both like and then suggest doing that as the reason to see each other again. It's way better than just saying, hey, give me your number, or hey, let's go for dinner tomorrow. Well, look, I should be heading off, but it was great meeting you. Really cool. Really happy to meet you, and yeah, see you. Bye.
Bye.
Oops, you got right to the end, but this is a little bit too much. Being warm at this point, totally unnecessary, and if anything, makes you look like a little bit of a wussy and might make her change her mind about seeing you again. This is not great, not so engaging, and you're kind of looming over her. It's very important to sit down when you're talking to someone that is sitting down. Otherwise, you're just standing there, looming over them, looking weird. So well done for choosing that. It's the right option. We always want to stay away from the standard questions, the standard answers, and this one is just an example of the usual lame stuff that guys come up with, so don't do it. This is a nice thing that you can ask anyone, so well done for picking this. It's the right option. Haven't seen you for a while. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm very well. Thank you. I was very busy at some point, but I'm very well now. Have some more time.
What have you got going on at the moment?
Actually, I'm gonna sign up for some designer courses.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
That would be good. You wanted to do that, right?
Yes, I'm very excited about that.
Very cool. What else?
Nothing, not much. Enjoying nice weather. Just very happy. How are you?
Yeah, pretty good.
What's going on?
Nothing. I'm not that busy. Kind of relaxed, enjoying life. Have some trips planned and stuff. Do you have anything planned? Holidays or anything?
This weekend I'm going to music festival, and I was gonna ask you to come.
Oh, I'd love to come.
No, I was gonna ask you to come and to take care of my cat.
Oh. Okay.
Do you have some free time? Just a few times during this weekend to come and to cook for Tom.
Cook?
Yes.
You mean open the tin and like?
No. He's not eating that. No, of course. He needs somebody to cook for him. And I was gonna ask you. And I don't know, just spend time with him, stroke a little bit, put him in the bed when he falls asleep. Can you do that? You'll like it. He's very sweet.
Not again. All you ever do is just ask, like, take advantage of my feelings for you. Because you know, you just...
Your
always
feelings
getting-
for me? What kind of feelings? Friends' feelings.
Yeah, of course.
Best friends' feelings. This is what best friends are for.
Yeah, maybe. As much as that might be true, it's not the way to say it, is it? So you want to get what you want, but in a smoother way. Sure. What are friends for?
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Don't be such a doormat, pushover, wet blanket, damp squib, all of these things. Basically a wussy. You can do better, be a bit tougher, have more respect for yourself. Try it again. If you want to get out of the friend zone, it's the only way. But to be honest, I always did think about doing things with your pussy, but not cooking for it.
What? Richard, it's me.
Yeah.
Me, your friend.
But you're very attractive, to be honest, and you know, we
Yes,
spend
but
a lot
we've
of
been
time
friends
together.
for how many years?
Spend a lot of time together, and sometimes at night when we're not together, I kind of
Being friends
imagine
doesn't mean
things
to
and
do
think
this
about
kind of
you.
things for each other.
And you know, you've got that picture on Facebook in your bikini and stuff. You
Yeah.
just look really sexy on it, and I just
I
imagined.
mean, I'm happy you like me and
Slipping
you
it
like
off.
my body, but no,
Yeah, I do.
no, I didn't expect that from you.
Well,
It's not really nice.
what do you think, though?
What do you mean? What do you think? It's no.
Maybe we
Will never happen.
never.
No, just friends. You know, friends
Friends.
meeting for coffee, looking after cats, things like that.
So you're a dick tease, basically. You just meet me, put these sexy pictures on Facebook, know that I'm thinking about you.
You mental? What's wrong with you?
Just a man.
Let's change the
With-
subject.
Now that's pretty much how it would play out with most girls. They're just not ready for that level of crassness. Yeah, of course I can do that. Yeah, no problem. I could come even twice a day, like in the morning. And when
very
does he
much.
eat? I don't know, morning, evening, whatever. Yeah.
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 So
Okay, great.
Twice a day.
And he
would
likes
be okay.
tuna, salmon.
Yes, salmon, his favorite dish.
Okay, great. I can. And normally, how many courses? Like 1, 2,
3 is okay, is
3
enough.
courses. It's like an hour. Yeah, I can.
Something
I
like
can kind of skip work a little bit and come.
You're such a good friend. I'm so happy I have you.
Nah, man, you can't give her everything she wants all the time. Otherwise, you're never going to get out of the friend zone, are you? And that's what you want. You know, I'd love to help, but actually, I'm pretty busy this week. Yeah, I don't think I'd have time. Sorry, maybe.
Please think about it. Maybe you can do it. Just a few hours a day.
Maybe I could, but I'm not sure, you know, what time I'm free and stuff, and I don't want to tell you I can, and then your cat's like waiting
I
for
thought I
his
can ask you a favor.
salmon and stuff, and then I'm not there, you know.
Okay, never mind.
You can find someone else, I'm
Yeah,
sure.
sure.
Next time. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, they always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here. Who are you going to the festival with?
With my boyfriend.
Ah, this guy, yeah. How is that, by the way, relationship?
It's okay. It's okay.
Only okay.
It's not perfect.
Tell me more.
He's very busy recently. We don't get enough time together. So I see him like once or twice a week. He's always in the office. Or even when he's at home, he's on his computer. So there is not much communication between us.
So he doesn't really pay attention to you and stuff.
Looks like that. Yeah, it looks like that to me. It's probably his project taking too much time.
Oh, really? He's terrible, you know? That's just not right. You should treat a girl better than that.
Terrible, not terrible, but I wouldn't say I'm completely happy,
Yeah.
100%.
Because like, if it's me, I just, you know, I'm always thinking, oh, maybe today I'll buy flowers, maybe today I'll cook dinner. What does she want? Maybe some chocolates. I can, you know, clean the house before she comes back, you know.
Really? You would make a good boyfriend for someone?
Interesting psychological point here. It's not the best choice. And the reason why is that when you join her in saying bad things, you actually cause her to defend him. Because if you go a little bit too far, say something, then she goes into the position of defending her man and therefore getting closer to him and putting you on the other side. So much better is to take the opposite tack, say good things and get her to be the one that says bad things, or just get her to open up and reveal more and tell you more of why he's bad, but not commiserate too much and not agree too much, and definitely don't add anything.
Anyway, let's change the subject. How are you? How's it going? Work?
Yeah, work's all right. I have some interesting projects actually, and one of them didn't work out, but two are looking really promising. And if something happens, it could be pretty big. Yeah. So I won't say more because you know what I'm like. I'm more action than words. So I'll tell you if it works out. And
Are you looking at this guy? Yeah?
yeah, I mean, she's got these really nice boobs and stuff. Like, can you see them? Like very like firm and round. I mean, I can't
really
see, but if you imagine naked, I think like, would be pretty good, right? Oh, but don't be jealous because
I'm not
you've
jealous.
got. Well, of course, because you've got an amazing ass. Why would you be jealous? Do you remember that time when we did yoga together and you were doing this?
Yeah, you were staring at my ass.
You saw?
Of course, it was mirrored there.
What is it? Cat, cow, dog, whatever. Was it cat downward facing dog or something like this?
Yeah.
That is brilliant. You have to show me that some more. Brilliant. You're her friend. Why are you choosing that? It's not the time to give a compliment. It's not the time to give her validation. You want her to get out of your friend zone, not get deeper in it by just giving her exactly what she wants, but get nothing in return.
That's very annoying because guys always do that. On a date with a girl, they're checking out other girls and they think girls don't see it, but they do actually.
And what's the problem with that?
Makes me feel like I'm not beautiful enough, to be honest.
Look, forget about that. You're definitely pretty enough and you have such beautiful eyes and a smile and everything.
Nice, thank you.
Just because it's what you think doesn't mean it's what you have to say, right? Keep that stuff to yourself because what you want to do is build attraction, and you don't do that by just giving her everything even before she's with you.
By the way, I saw your ex-girlfriend a few days ago. Yes, her. She was with a nice guy.
Nice guy?
Yeah, nice one.
What, he looked good and
He did.
she
He
looked
did,
happy?
and she did.
That's shit, to be
They looked
honest.
happy to me. Do you still have feelings for her?
Well, I don't want to be with her, but I'd rather she was unhappy not being with me, you know, than happy with some dude.
Right. And how about your love life? Are you still single?
Yeah, I'm still single, but I did have a date recently with this girl, yeah, and she was, you know, she's very pretty, but also she's just really intelligent. We had great conversation, so only one date so far, but definitely want to see her again because she seems great, actually.
Okay. I'm happy for you.
It's not sexy to just let her think that you're chilling at home playing PlayStation and, you know, never seeing any girls. So why not have a dating life? It's going to make you more attractive, make her work harder to try and get you and move you out of the friend zone so that she sees you in a different light. It's the correct option. Remember that you need to treat her just like one of your average friends. You know, sometimes you can be busy, sometimes you can be doing stuff. You want to move away a little bit so that she starts working harder for you. That's fine, you're not there immediately, but you know, you're still offering to help her. You're just not as available as you maybe have been in the past because you want to move out of the friend zone. So in your text it sounded like something serious is going on. How are you doing?
Serious. Not very good.
Why?
It's my boyfriend. We broke up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
We did. It was actually the right time to finish our relationship, to end it.
Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah,
after
it's
all
terrible.
these years. Yes, I thought he was the right person to be my husband.
Not now, right?
Yes, not now. We couldn't sort out our relationship, and I had to end it.
That's awful.
Yeah,
So bad.
yeah.
You must be really sad.
I'm very sad. I'm very disappointed.
Okay. Well, look, I've got something that might cheer you up. Hang on a second.
Okay.
I know you like wine, so I got you this nice bottle of Pinot Grigio.
Yeah.
It's like $12, so I think it's a good one. Yeah.
It sounds good, yes.
Do you want
Thank
some?
you. Yes, please.
All right, cool. It's nice and chilled, so I'll just pour
Thank
it.
you very much, Richard.
If someone's coming to your house to chill, then wine should always be on tap. If you don't have some alcohol in the house and you do drink and you're meeting girls that drink, then go get some. Okay, take this. Cheers.
Yes.
Nice,
Very
right?
nice.
So, tell me what happens. We're going to talk about it anyway. Better to get it out of the way.
Nothing special. I just took a minute to analyze what's going on, and I realized I wasn't happy in this relationship, and I thought that relationship was something nice, but it wasn't for me, and it was the right time to end it up.
Hang on a minute, so you ended it?
Yeah,
Oh,
of course.
that's worth a cheers. You know, I understand, because it's hard now, because you were spending every day together, and it's like, you know, something missing from your life that was always there. But that doesn't mean that it was good, right? So it will be hard for you, but it's still the right decision.
It
and
is,
you will be happier for sure. So it's all going to be okay, don't worry.
Thank you. Thank you for your support.
It's anytime.
How about you? How's your love life?
Oh, my love life? Well, I had some dates, but didn't meet anyone special yet, so it's okay.
Okay.
Correct, that's the right option. So I guess you haven't been home crying all day, right? You've been doing things to distract yourself?
No, of course not. I was trying to distract myself. I finally had my yoga classes.
Yeah, cool. That's nice, relaxing and
Yes,
stuff.
meeting my friends for coffee. Friends I haven't seen for ages. You. Finally I have time for you.
Yeah.
And shopping.
Ah, you were shopping. That's like the common one, right? Women when they...
Probably,
Wanna
yes. I
feel
was
better, go
laughing
shopping.
at them, but like it really works, you know. In fact, I got this dress. Tell me if you like it.
Show me.
Here.
Yeah, I mean, the blue is your color probably, so...
It's gold, isn't it?
It's clearly blue.
Anyway, do you like it?
Well, yeah, if you were wearing a tight dress like that, I'd probably want to make a move on you, so I guess it's nice. Yeah. I mean, like a friend, if I wasn't... Like if I was your friend... No, if I wasn't your friend and I didn't know you and I was looking for a girl and I was the kind of guy that wasn't too scared to make moves, then I would make a move on you.
Right.
Yeah, so I mean, basically it's a nice dress. Oops, nearly got in trouble there, but just got away with it. And, you know, it's not worth being verbally sexual before you've kissed a girl. It really, in most cases, it fails.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked and you had a couple of dates.
Rebecca, yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey, how are you? Let's meet again soon. Go for a drink or something. And she didn't reply, but I don't know, maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that is because you're too awkward.
Awkward?
Sure.
Me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
Awkward? Get the fuck out of here. I was in this party the other day, a very cool party with all of my friends from like the Warcraft guys, the chess guys, like different guys, and like one girl as well. And we were in this party and I was wearing a cowboy hat. Okay, it was just, I thought, I don't know, I'm going to wear a cowboy hat, why not?
Okay.
And I came,
And what happened?
and yeah, everyone was coming to me saying, oh, why are you wearing the cowboy hat? look at you in the cowboy hat. And then the girl came and said, can I wear your cowboy hat? She took it, she put it on and took like selfie, and she put it on her Instagram. And it's my cowboy hat. And so, but she didn't tag me, but anyway, it's there. And so...
Okay, did you meet any girls there?
Well, this one...
Like, did you get any numbers, phone numbers?
No, but she liked my hat. And so I think it's like the start. So this was the first time I wore this hat. And I think I could wear, if I wore a cowboy hat to like a club or bar,
right.
Maybe I can get some more hats and things like that. So, I mean, you think I'm awkward now, but I don't have my cowboy hat.
Look, people don't tell you. People don't tell you because they don't care. But I'm telling you, you look awkward, and you looked awkward.
But you didn't
even
see me in
your
the cowboy hat. You didn't see me.
I can imagine.
Next time we
You
meet,
looked ridiculous.
next time we meet, I'll wear it, and then you tell me if I'm
Please
awkward.
don't.
You try telling me I'm
No,
awkward
I'm not
when I'm
going
in
out
that.
with you.
Just try telling me.
Wearing hats.
We
No.
go for dinner in a nice restaurant, and I'll wear this hat. You'll see. If you're great at telling stories, can work. If you're not so great, you know, you'd never need to do it. And these kind of stories where you're showing off and so not really interesting, and it's a bit try hard. So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't seen them for ages.
Back to Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent. Not.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
very
You were talking
excited.
about that for a long time.
Yeah, been waiting, and now it's starting.
Brilliant. That'll be great. That's something to look forward to.
It is.
All right. Well, cheers. Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition in my family, and yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway, yeah. Oh, come on. What's that? Useless. I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Okay.
You know what?
What?
I just really want to kiss you right now.
No, Richard. No. No. Of course not.
Yeah, you want it then.
No, I don't want it. Okay, I'm going out to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay. Come back, I'm waiting. Okay, cool, but you never really need to verbally ask if a girl wants to kiss you. I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that? I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation. This is so weird. We shouldn't do this. this is a bit of psychology here, because you can think that the possible objection is that she becomes uncomfortable. She remembers that you've been friends for so long, you shouldn't do it. So if you're the one to voice this concern, then she's likely to take the opposite tack. So it's the right choice, very smart, bunch of psychology at work here, and it works very well in practice. Listen, I think we should take it slow, because I really respect you as a female, and I don't want to, move too quickly. So maybe we just go for dinner tomorrow. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice. How could you? You picked the wussy option. Get a bit more comfortable. This is the right choice. You kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My shoe.
Oh, prepared.
Yeah, my mum told me. Now, you don't want to break the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, run down to the store to buy something.
You helping with that, please?
Oh yeah, of course. There you go. Finally happened! We did it! Ooh, England! Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
It's amazing. And when I was like putting it in like this, and you're like, it's amazing, God. So cool, we finally did it. Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case. Sometimes we need to say no, and these girls that put you in the friend zone, that always ask favors, and you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend rather than a girl that you're trying to date, and this is a way to do it. So it's the correct option here. Hey.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very nice. You look great.
Thank you, so do you.
Cheers. Take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you,
You
that's
like tea,
perfect.
right?
I do.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good, busy.
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, work. It's been overwhelming.
You told me, what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't know what it is. What kind of
Non-profit animal shelter doing cat rescues.
A cat shelter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're just doing that, and I guess you don't get paid like millions to work there.
No, it's very small and usually actually free.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It helps out a lot.
So you love cats, and you just decided to do something.
Yeah, I love all animals, but cats here need most help.
That's great. I'm sure people love you for that. Then
Some people.
most people like cats. I like cats.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any?
No.
Well, you should stop by and I can maybe help you find one.
Okay. Well, actually, I travel a lot, so it's not good. But
Okay.
I can come by and just play with them and whatever, and then
That would be nice.
cool. When someone does something like this, charity, something that they really care about, don't tease it, don't take the piss, don't be rude about it, connect on it. So what does your work entail there? Are you holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide, so if the shelter's full, then we find someone who can take it elsewhere in the country to save its life. That's actually the reason it's been really busy is a cat I had adopted. I lost him. So
You lost it?
he's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out, and I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building, or
Yeah,
it could
hopefully
be anywhere?
it could be anywhere. He may have found his way outside, but I don't know how to tell the people. So maybe you have an idea.
Well, you know what? I think you should just tell the truth, because it's always my philosophy that nothing bad can happen as long as you tell the truth. So I think you should own up to it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If you can show good moral fiber, why not, right? It's a good thing to do, and it makes you look good. And at the same time, giving her some good advice.
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't, did I?
No.
Actually, I run an obedience school for small pets like gerbils and hamsters and whatever, teaching them how to, be good pets, basically.
No, you're making fun of my shelter thing a bit. What do you really do?
Oh, well, it's not that interesting. I'm a QA manager at a software company, but don't need to bore you with the details, right?
All right, fair enough.
When a girl asks you what to do, if you do something that's not so interesting, or if you just want a little bit more humour, you can say something like this and it will get a smile. The key, though, is that when she perseveres to ask, you stop the joke at some point and, turn serious again.
So, what do you do outside of work?
What do I do? So I do some fitness stuff, and I study languages.
Great.
And what else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the
You know
game
what they're
works.
called? Like the horse and
Is there a rook? Is
yeah,
that
rook.
the thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I
Great.
thought, okay, it can't just sit there, I'm going to learn how to play.
Cool. You'll have to teach me.
And what else? I like photography. It's probably actually my major hobby. The thing I
Really?
spend the most time doing is photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
Well, actually, there was this time when I just borrowed a friend's camera and I just took some pictures and I loved it. And then everywhere I was going, I was looking at things and thinking, oh, that would make a nice shot. That would make a nice shot. I took some pictures of friends and, you know, they all used it as their Facebook profile pictures. And I was
Like a headshot.
yes,
That's
I just really got into it. And I guess I might have some talent. So, you know, I keep it, but it's just a hobby. I'm not thinking about it too seriously.
Well, it sounds like you're having fun. That's great.
I can take your picture if you like. Do you like having your picture taken?
Sure, yeah, we could try.
Cool.
I could use a new profile photo.
Yep. When you have something that you like doing, why not be a little bit passionate about it? Tell her why. Try and, you know, get that infectious emotion spread to her. So yeah, that's the right answer.
So I actually do photography too.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh yeah? What do you have? iPhone?
A 40D, and yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Yeah, and I actually got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
You model? Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So I want a date with a model. That's brilliant. I'm going to put it in my
guess.
Facebook status, like, on a date with a model. Let me check in. On a date with a model. And what's the biggest campaign you've done? Have you done any famous?
Pivot Point International?
Pivot Point, what do they do?
It's a hair company.
Hair company. Can I say L'Oreal instead?
Sure.
On a date with
It's
a
not real,
L'Oreal
but
model.
sure.
Maybe Pivot, but someone probably owns Pivot Point, right?
Of course,
like
yeah.
one of the big companies. That's it. On a date with L'Oreal model. Just saying. Cool.
Nice.
My friends are gonna go crazy with jealousy.
Yay.
Even if that's what you thought, it's not what you should have said. If you think it's super cool, first you probably shouldn't, because lots of girls are models, doesn't mean that much. And you definitely shouldn't show it, and you definitely shouldn't give her, you know, too much credit for it, because it's what most guys would do. So you got your cat shelter work, you did some modelling, you did some photography, so you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
Do you have time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside, you know, being in the shelter and modeling, you're usually indoors. So it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym. So hiking is like my way of working out.
Yeah, it's very good exercise
It is.
and fresh air and all that as well.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. But I also really like, you know, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really love recently? I know it's
Recently?
hard overall, so like.
Oh, it's so
recently.
silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
I can't believe you admitted that. You really liked it?
Yeah, I had to be honest. It's a guilty pleasure movie, and it was recent. You asked recent. It just came into my head.
I don't know if it makes you look kind of dumb, or if it's
Really?
or if it's like honest and sweet, that, you know, cute that you like it.
I hope honest and sweet.
Probably, because I'll tell you, like, one of my favorite movies is Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sure, yeah.
But if
See,
you
and
like
I think
it too,
that's silly.
yeah.
But it's silly. It's the same. Same
All right,
level.
nice one. Okay, cool. I like it. Good. You didn't judge me for liking Predator.
No.
Notice that this is playful, it's not insulting. So if you can find that perfect line where you're able to tease without hurting people, you can use it quite often, and there's an example. Good choice.
So, what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, you know, Korean, French,
Wow.
Spanish.
A lot of subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff, and then like the De Niro. De Niro it's like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah,
Right.
we can use that for
You
the
like
genre.
them? You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Great.
you know, all of
Anything recent?
that. So. Recent movie. I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
As a movie, it's bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, you know, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, you know, all of the accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Are you, I mean, is it too personal for me to ask, but are you into any of that stuff? At least, you know, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up?
It might be too personal for now.
Okay, well, I like it. Okay, but, you know, in the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. Keep it chilled, wait till you know she's going to be into it, and slowly, bit by bit. Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that, you know, when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively. Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good, good. This is an option, you know, where you've chosen to be a little bit out there, a little bit straight and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky, but when you take a big, you know, position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive. And I like, you know, really talented actors, but...
Sure.
What do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you, like, cry on call?
I don't know. I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
It sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for like a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good, but do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was like 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
Well, violin takes a lot of practice, doesn't it? And
Yeah, it does.
I've got something I practice every day as well.
Yeah?
Like,
What's
check
that?
this out. And then look.
That took you a long time to learn.
Well, it's practice, isn't it? So I could do it quite quickly, but now the muscle is just so strong, it never gets
Sure.
tired. Which is good for speaking all the languages, you
Yeah,
know,
of
because
course.
learning languages and
course.
rolling the R's and whatever.
Good.
Don't come and think about things that you need to show a girl, tell a girl in order for her to like you more. She will actually like you more if you're cool and chilled and don't reveal these things as if you don't have to, because you're already enough. And that's going to make her curious and make her work harder for you. This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done. Oh, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant joke. Okay, how does it go? What is red and smells like blue paint?
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
No.
Red paint.
Yeah, that's good.
Brilliant, right? I love that
Absolutely brilliant.
One of the biggest signs of interest that a girl can give is if she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you need to consciously remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention to, you know, moments where you think, hang on, she's laughing and I didn't really say anything funny. Yeah, don't worry, it means she likes you. So learn that lesson. And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home,
yeah?
which is, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like teenager? You ran away? Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family? You don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister, and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Twin, wow, that's really interesting actually. You know they do loads of studies on twins, don't they?
Yes, I do.
Did they do anything on you, like psychological studies, psychic tests or whatever?
No, it'd be fun. I think it'd be fun though.
Do you have some like special bonds? Like if I pinched you now, I won't do it, but like if I pinched you really hard, would she kind of feel it? Oh, my arm feels strange.
I don't know. We could do it and I could text her see if she felt something.
Try that later.
Yeah.
But you get on really well? Or are you competitive?
We
how's
do.
your relationship?
No, we understand each other very well. We always know each other's emotions without having to say it.
That's very nice. So you have someone who's always like supporting you and who understands you.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think so.
Now be careful of falling into the dirty guy trap. You didn't do it, and this choice is the right one. Well done.
So what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay, good.
No, no children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
You know, it's quite important to me that when someone is very kind to other people and stuff. So, do you do anything for other people?
Actually, yeah. I've helped with relief work with the Red Cross.
Okay. What, you flew to some war zone or something?
No, just like disaster areas like floods, hurricanes, tornadoes.
Okay, so you volunteer and go and do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's very cool.
Thanks.
You know what? I mean, when someone does that, they're obviously not going to be evil, basically.
Right.
So it's great, right? Or selfish even. It means you're very selfless.
Yeah, I hope so.
I like that. It's very cool.
Thanks.
Yes, good. That's right. It's a way to build attraction because you're challenging her. And anytime someone kind of proves themselves, justifies themselves, works to get your approval, it makes them want the prize more. The prize being you in this case. So it's the right choice.
So, do you go on many dates?
But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned like this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple yet, so I'm not going to lie and say, oh, you know, I already know you're the one for me or whatever. Let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course, you know, I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week, but
well, thank you for being honest.
Yeah, and you're really cool, so
thanks.
Exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy. You know, and you'd think in dating it doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this. And what about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average, you know.
What's average? 16 a week?
For you, maybe, you know. You know, a couple times a month, I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah.
You know.
Where'd you meet them usually? Online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life. You know, you get a better idea of, like, who they are.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, like, what kind of girls do you like?
I really like girls, you know, for me, definitely she has to have blue eyes.
Okay.
She should be kind of medium height. And hair color, I don't really like blondes, but then I don't really like brunettes. So some other kind of color hair. And she should be kind, you know, some job like a vet or something like that is good. And I like her to have some creative hobbies as well. So that's kind of my ideal girl.
Lucky me.
Pretty dumb and obvious. And also the key thing here is that by focusing on the physical, you put yourself in the category of the guy that's not very serious. So it's something you probably wouldn't want to do with a girl that's looking for a boyfriend, which most are. And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack, maybe.
Okay. Okay, that's interesting. Kind of different from the average.
And hard to find.
Yeah. Nice one. You didn't fall for the bait. And this is one where she, you know, could either be trying to get a reaction or just by chance it happens. And the key again is not to get emotional and fall into justifying yourself, proving yourself, asking why, calling her wrong or whatever it is. So just be cool with it. So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, you know, play the violin, so I do like classical. But I like classic rock too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like rap music? I like rap music.
Yeah, a bit. I'm not as familiar with it though.
After 10-15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you and probably attracted. I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that, I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad that we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
What colour are your eyes? Are they blue or kind of grey blue?
Bluish grey?
Yeah. Excellent, well done. This is one of my personal favourites. It's a very smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment. You know what? You've got that look in your eye.
Like what?
Like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you were imagining it, weren't you?
Probably not.
This is a PUA routine. Works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use it, it's alright. When someone does something like this, you know, charity, something that they really care about, don't tease it, don't take the piss, don't be rude about it, connect on it. If you can show good moral fiber, why not, right?